Hello, Minion. Welcome to the stream. You know what time it is? It is time for more Corpse Factory. However, first, let me add the ads. So we get that out of the way. There are no taxes here, souls. We won't go get taxation, but we also won't be doing taxes. Don't ask. This is a tax-free zone. That is also half a joke. Anyway, how are you doing today, Souls? Now, there was a smiling. Look how happy I am. Yeah. The never-ending smiles. Aye, that sounds like a plan, except the cool part. Warm up the wonderful corpses. Also, you see, the menu has changed again. We literally have, what's her name? Tomoe on our team now. Also, I've made a slight adjustment. I have a new voice. I have switched one of the old voices. Yet, more specifically, the another one. Oxy. She needs to hear it. I think the sound is a yes. It also gives me an opportunity to check if the system works. Because this was a last-minute change. Let me switch the scenes. Because we have another thing to do. The Twitch recap. So, yep, that part worked. Um, and switch. Here we are. Here's the new voice. Not sure how it sounds like, but you know. I don't hear this thing same way as you do. The video sounds much cooler than actually on Twitch, so yeah. Anyway, why don't we start with the Twitch recap? To see what you guys have done for me. All the wonderful things you've done. This is all you. So, let us begin. We have streamed 371 hours within the year. But you know, not as much as I'd like to, but that's still a decent amount. We have done total of 119 streams. So, almost 60. Yeah, a bit over 2 streams a week, which is nice. I think they streamed 15. Don't know why there's a 4 stream difference, probably when things cut off. Total hours watched. This is you guys. You guys have watched total of 1,544 hours. I'm proud of you how much you've been watching. So thank you. Then, top categories that we played are Lobotomy Corporation on number 1, which isn't surprising because we had Tenma raid us. That was incredible. Truly the highlight of my life. To be noticed by one of the big streamers. Then we have the Voice of the Void. And I assure you, the Voice of the Void is coming back next year as soon as the 9.0 version gets fixed. So be lookout on that. Then we have Warbound, which has been our comfy stream. Slay the Princess that we 100%ed it. And Long Live the Queen that is still on hiatus for some time. Not sure how long. I'm sure we'll get back to it eventually. Thanks to Bao's help. Perhaps eventually we'll get all the endings. My top stream got 672 viewers, which is incredible. My streams are usually around 5 to 10. And here we had 10 raid and give us 600 people. I know you're not watching this as much as you're a big streamer, but I appreciate that. I will forever remember your actions. Top tags? Let's play using cat pills? You know, the usual things that you look for? 13,000 chats received. Which means you guys are a very chatty bunch. That average about... Let me get a calculator. That average about... messages per stream. And to put it in another way, messages per hour. Speedy guys. Top channel emotes. Yippee has been used the most apparently, followed by head, then low, then smug, and then starts. And knowing that only one person has the control of stars in addition to me, South should really be carrying these emotes. Then, our biggest fans are Foxine. I don't see her often on the chat, but I do appreciate Hikaru, who occasionally appears with the carrot. Now, who's been a great help with lobotomy and along with the queen. Truly appreciate that. Kat, who's one of the inspirations why I even started streaming. Foxy, who I actually encouraged to become a DTuber. Sauce, who's always here. I see Foxy doing the workout time request. You're getting that in a moment. And Tuffman, another fellow streamer who he's been around for quite a long time. So, I believe Tuffman actually joined when I was playing Boys of the Void. So, thank you for all of you joining. I received 8 raids, which is incredible that 8 times people have noticed me. And we got ET message so for 1, Foxy for 6, Brisbane Clover for 1, but where's Tenma? Why is it Tenma on the right list? Because in the raid, Sir 8 we did get Tenma raid. Why is it Tenma on the list? That's sad. You're hiding Tenma. And we raided this year Cat for 13 times, Onicherry for once, and Yosen for once. Due to my schedule, that really hasn't been very possible to raid a lot of people. Plus, I'm always shy about raiding people. For the clips, 42 clips made. That is a lot of clips. Noting that previously I wasn't making all of them. So you guys being somewhat active. Thank you. 5 unique clippers. I don't know, Bao is one of the big ones. Top viewed featured clip. Can we watch it? We can. What the hell? What? What the hell? Those were good memories. The time when we found the organs in the closet locker, and when we opened it, I lost power. The whole stream died. That's how serious opening that locker was. Views. Hype happenings? We got 65 followers. Most of them are again thanks to Tenma. But every now and then people have been joining, and I appreciate everyone. 31 new subscribers, which is a huge number. I didn't think we had so many people in total subscribing. points spent at 1,069. You people have been really enjoying using points. Then we got the chat badge, and that's it. So let me just share this with on Discord. And now that we've done that, I'm gonna do the workout, and then we can jump into the game. Sounds like a plan, right? Second, if I forget, thank you. Thank you. Now, the workout. Oops, nothing chaos. Hold up. Okay, there you go, Foxy. You got what you wanted. Now can we begin? Last time, we unofficially, recruited Tomoe. And I don't remember where we left off. I'm more eager than usual to get the day started. When I get out of bed, I take my medication, just like usual. I've been kind of convinced keeping up with it lately, sticking to my newfound convictions. I wash down the tablets with a glass of water. After getting dressed, I put on my makeup. The same morning routine, same movements, the same actions. I feel good today. I'm not dragging my feet. I'm happy that things are moving forward, both for me and for Corpse Girl. As I'm packing my handbag, I received a call from Aoi. I haven't spoken for her for a little while. In fact, the last time we spoke, I think it was way back when she did come to the office for the first day of her work. That was nearly 2 weeks ago. I really dropped the ball. I'm supposed to be trying to look after her, but I've been so caught up in my own crap. In addition, I've been actively trying to put her out of my mind in order to get over my feelings for her. Now I feel like I've just neglected the poor girl. At the time when she needed me the most. I hardly answered the call. You can't keep her waiting any longer.
Aoi! Hey! Noriko? I'm so glad you called. I've been a terrible friend. I haven't kept in touch with you. No, it's okay. Really, I've been busy. I should have called you earlier. Seriously, I'm sorry. It's okay. Did you want to talk to me about something? Yes. Well, I think so. Please, you can talk to me about anything. I'm Noriko, remember? Yes, that's true. So, I wanted to ask, have you ever heard of something called Corpse Girl's website?
Oh? Aoi knows about the Corpse Girl?
Yeah, I've heard rumors. Really? Wow. So, does it really exist? Apparently, yeah. I couldn't find any solid information about it. What is it? Well...
How do I explain this to her? Should I explain this to her? I'm so sweet and innocent. Does she need to know about the website designed to control omnipresent specter of death?
It's all just hearsay. I wouldn't take it too seriously. Oh, but I want to know. Well, people say that you can use the site to request somebody's death. Requested death? But how? How does it work? Really, I don't know. I've heard that the victim receives a photo of their own corpse. The photo is supposedly sent from the future. Whoa. Really? That sounds like something from a manga.
Hi. Welcome back, Sos. You just missed the whole recap, but, you can always check them out later.
Yeah. Suppose it does. Have you ever used the website? Of course not, silly. What kind of person do you think I am? Sorry. Why are you so excited about this anyway? Oh, no reason.
Also, let me check something quickly. These are all the save files we have. Okay.
I kinda just like weird stuff like this. You do? Oh, I never knew that. You don't know everything about me, Miss Noriko.
So cocky. Even through the phone, I can sense that Ali's in a happier mood than usual. Her curious voice gives me a sense of nostalgia. I think back to the time we spent together in school.
Don't go using the site, okay? It's not good to mess with crap like that. Don't worry. I wouldn't use something so scary. I just heard about it and, well, I got kind of curious is all. Alright. By the way, how is everything? Are you still working at the maid cafe? Yeah. And that customer of yours? He's still around. You're not in trouble, are you? No.
I actually switches in my mind and realized why Ali was asking about Corpseville's
Ali?
website.
You're not thinking about requesting that guy's death, are you? Allie, you told me that you didn't even want to get the police involved. Now you want him dead?
What did he do?
It's not what you think, okay? If he dies, it won't be because of me, right? Then the rest of my family won't know I was involved. They won't disown me or think less of me.
I like the way you think. So let me just check. Yeah, that starts fine. Had to fix settings?
Howie. Look, I'm not going to go ahead with it, okay? Besides, you don't even believe the site works. So...
I feel terrible for Ali. Part of me wants to scheme for her to do it, to replace that asshole's death, and let me or Corpseville take care of him. Part of me knows that she can't handle it. She'll be crushed with guilt if he really did die. She's delicate and emotional. Being responsible for the death of another human being, a family member at that, would devastate her.
Howie, my best advice for you is to go to the police. Don't mess with requesting his death. Okay, I gotta go now.
I can see her pouting face in my mind. The face she makes when she doesn't get something she wants. She's not a childish person, but her disappointment is often evident in her expressions.
I'll speak to you soon, okay? Okay, bye.
She ends the call, and I heave a sigh. I get a nagging feeling that she's going to do something rash. But really, can I blame her? That guy, whoever he is, has been harassing her for so long. It's only natural she'd be at her wit's end. So, if she makes the request, I'll take care of it. And if the guilt eats her away, I'll be there to comfort her. It's the least I can do for a friend. As a friend, Noriko, it's the least I can do as Corpseville. As I resume, getting ready to work, I can't help but replay the conversation in my head. I definitely seems excited about the prospect of Corpseville's website being a real deal. Excited, eager, filled with anticipation. That same dizzying feeling I get when I'm waiting for a victim's death. That's not the same. You get pleasure out of that. When waiting for a victim's death. And then it hits me, and I immediately realize why I was so excited. Well, she called me in an uncharacteristically talkative mood. She wanted my opinion on Corpseville's operation. She wanted confirmation. She wanted reassurance that her victims really is going to perish. She doesn't know that I'm Corpseville. She simply wanted a knowledgeable friend to confirm if the rumors are true. Because she has already submitted her victim's photo to the website. And she can't wait to find out if he's going to die. Is it the bald guy? Turn my hand back to the floor. I grabbed my laptop from the bed. It's right where I left it before falling asleep last night. Put it up and log into Corpseville's website. The uplink notification that I dream about greets me. Oh, never mind. 3 new requests.
3 new requests?
You're gonna be busy.
How?
I can't believe what I'm seeing. I will quickly up the photos to download. Hey, does this look familiar? Wait. No, that doesn't make sense. Chat? Please look at these 3 photos and tell me what doesn't make sense here. In the beginning, the main character the prologue character went and posted a picture. But it was only one of them showing up the money. It wasn't like this. It wasn't 3 IDs. This is different. So who requested their death? Charles, you know, so that rules out the theory that A has requested the death of the guy harassing her. Suppose she really was just excited about the prospect of website, but hadn't actually gone through with anything yet. What really surprises me about the new request is that I recognize one of the young women. Yet another person I'm familiar with. Oh? Out of all the people in the world, what are the chances of knowing multiple people request step through the website? The girl is Emi Katsuno. If I remember correctly, she went to the senior high school with Aoi Shinya and myself. Wait. Ah, my memory fails me. Who was who again? I never liked her much. In fact, she was somewhat of a bully towards me. Nothing more than a name calling, but in my mind, that's as bad as anything else. It's not hard to imagine someone wanting her dead. The other 2 victims are strangers to me. Ditzy looking hair with the pink hair. And a worn-out strange woman who could be anywhere from 20 to 40, so this one's Emmy. I can't remember how the original character looked like. Please hold. This is driving me crazy. Do we have... Okay, the main character. You? Yeah. You must have been the one who requested their death. Yeah, I was confused too. So, these were the 3 boys that went and tricked us into the whole bunny scandal. But only these 2 and ourselves was requested by to die. So this must be her doing. Every evidence points towards this bitch. Shame that Emmy got into the way. And this also explains why the photo doesn't match. You see, I can't remember. I think it was her. I think she was the one posing with the money. Get 3 requests all at once is remarkable. How am I going to get right through all of these? It's a shame that my operation with Kojiro isn't fully set up yet. It would be fantastic to go all out on these requests, secure some corpses, and take up some truly convincing photos. Well, there's no use stressing over that. The best thing I can do is simply get out to work on forging some photos. In fact, the girls skip work today so I can dedicate time to crafting these photos. It's Friday after all, pretty much the weekend. No one will care if I don't show up in the office. I note to myself as if convincing my own mind that I'm making the right choice. I'll load up the database of the deceased and get to work. Step outside the apartment building, squinting in order to defend myself from the overwhelming rays of the sunlight assaulting my eyes. As narrow as my vision is, unable to determine that Kojiro is nowhere to be seen. Where is he? Once again, he's making me wait. As I mumble under my breath, I hear screeching of tires. I'm watching disbelief as a van pulls up outside my apartment building. I can't believe they actually did it! It's a beat-up old thing that may have once been white, but it's now covered in grime. The windows are either tinted or encrusted with dirt. To my surprise, the window on the passenger side lowers and I see some familiar faces. Except Jiro in the driver's seat is none other than Tomoe. She's waving and feeling like a lunatic.
Hey, Skank!
So, how's this?
My face was revealed by fear because Kojiro flinches before I can even respond.
Where did you even get this piece of shit?
Hey, beggars can't be choosers.
Some guy.
Some guy? What guy?
Some guy from the Noise Marketplace. Only wanted $250 for it. So, here's the other half of your money back. You're welcome.
That's good enough. He holds up the paper bag I gave him earlier. It seems to have a bit of weight to it. When Kojiro showed up at my apartment earlier this morning, he told me it thought a great deal out of it. I had a good feeling about this, and I had him the money to go and secure the vehicle. However, he mentioned that he needed a driver to haul it back. He asked me to call Tomoe for assistance. Thankfully, Tomoe agreed to help. Any opportunity to leave the office was good enough to her. I never expected her and Kojiro to come back driving a death trap on wheels.
Unbelievable. We're not going to die in this thing, are we?
Who knows?
It has AC!
Oh. It has AC. Oh, this is wonderful.
Great. Did you ask the guy if anyone has ever been murdered in it?
What does it matter?
What do you care? It's gonna see a lot of corpses before we're done with it.
He's got a point, but I still don't feel good about it.
We're picking up corpses in this thing.
It's important. And you owe me one, remember?
That shit's gross. I don't mind driving, but come on. Ugh, whatever. Long as I don't have to touch nothing.
Yeah, you just have to touch the wheel.
I'm doing the heavy lifting. Don't worry.
Someone leans over Clutcher and squeezes past the Blackwell to speak to me in a hushed
Who
voice.
is this weirdo anyway? When you said you wanted me to go pick up a van, I thought you'd put me in decent company.
I'm sorry, Clutcher is weird.
Sorry. He's my, business partner.
This is all for Corpse Girl shit, right? Or whatever. I'm cool with it. Just hope this dude doesn't try to cut me or nothing.
Don't worry. Clutcher seems trustworthy. Suppose back in Kids Clutcher is
Anyway,
okay.
get in.
Huh? Why?
Going to the morgue.
Hang on. I haven't planned anything yet. You want to do this now?
If not now, when?
Any other time, after I've had a chance to get organized.
You have requests, right?
Yeah, 3, actually.
Right. So let's go get some bodies that match.
But you haven't even had time to put aside any ashes. You were gonna collect a little from each cremation and put them aside and...
Already done.
Huh?
Seriously?
You been planning this?
Worked night shift last night. Got like 3 or 4 canisters saved up. You said you've got 3 requests? Well, how convenient.
But...
This operation was your idea. You want to do it or not?
Yeah, just get on with it.
Ugh.
I'm just not ready. Could you think she could just rock up to my place and take me to the morgue? Somewhere I've never been? No time to prepare myself. No time to even think about it. The symptoms factor yesterday left me feeling very exhausted. Having to tackle another place today is simply too much to
I told
ask.
you I'd guide you through the process, right? There's nothing to worry about.
You don't understand. I've never been to the morgue before.
Come on, sit back. Let's go from behind Totoro.
Nervous? I think I understand. For me, it's the most relaxing place on Earth. My little sanctuary.
Really?
Sure. No one to talk to me, no one to bother me. Unless you count the dead, of course.
I suppose that's true.
And you won't be alone. You've got me and this chick.
It's Tomoe. Thank you very much.
Right. It's us.
I took a deep breath and braced myself for the next thing I'm about to say.
Okay. Let's go.
Fletcher is right. Everything will be okay. I need to get used to going to the morgue. It's a new place. It's going to be a central place. I tell myself this. I tell myself that this is all for Corpse Girl. For me. For us. Gojo pulls the van sliding door open and take a careful step inside. While we're here, allow me to do the workouts that Souls requested. I happily glance your ding first before noticing who did the workout time request. Okay. The morgue is a lot colder than I imagined it would be. Also, my curiosity is killing me, so I'm slightly changing my plans. Once we get to the Act 1, whatever that will be, I will be replaying the first act with being absolute assholes to everyone, and then doing everything absolutely correct up until the end of Act 1. I keep them sane and will return to those later. I just want to see how much our relationships matter. The morning is a lot colder than I imagined it would be. I rate myself for not being a sweater. There's nothing I can do about it now. The place has an icy, otherworldly feel to it. It's depressing, apolitical, and devoid of hope. And then there's the stench. It's not as overwhelming as I feared it may be, but it lingers and claws at my senses. It clings inside my nostrils and mouth, the very interior of my skull. It's very easy to understand why Gutier's clothes always smell like this place. Once an odor gets a grip on you, it doesn't let go.
Honey, I'm home.
Kapoor joke in poor taste even for Kotaro. I feel like I'm going to vomit. Even Tomo's looking a bit paler than normal. I'm surprised she accompanied us inside after she spent the whole drive over insisting she would stay in the
They
back.
store bodies in here.
Yeah? They store bodies in here?
Of course. See all these lockers? They're cold chambers. Pretty much all of them are full. A body in each.
Fucking disgusting.
Noriko?
Yeah?
I keep things in order around here. Chambers on the left wall are cadavers due for cremation.
Chambers on the left.
And what about the lockers on the right wall?
No touchy-touchy.
Okay.
They're new arrivals or they're being collected for some reason or other. Autopsy, funeral, etc.
Okay, got it. Left one's mine, the right one's ours.
Got it. So, we can only make use of the cadavers in the lockers on the left wall.
That's a bingo.
Alyssa doesn't wander over the left ward. Well, there must be dozens of cold chambers here, all lined up in neat rows. Some doors are slightly ajar. Peeking inside reveals that they're empty. The vast majority are sealed tight, the occupants within sleeping soundly. I wonder if it's something to do with the air circulation why they're left slightly ajar.
Hey, question.
Shoot.
How do I know who is in each locker? Like, if I wanted to get an old woman's corpse, do I just have to search blindly?
Nah.
Okay. Then what do I do?
Come here.
I'm walking to Kajura and follow the large computer monitor mounted to the far wall. He taps the little panel into the wall, and a shelf pops up, revealing a keyboard and mouse.
Familiar with databases?
Somewhat.
Perhaps all my data entry experience at Timothy will pay off here.
Pretty simple anyway. Live database contains the current inventory items.
Ew. Ugh. You refer to these bodies as inventory items?
What would you call them?
Well, like, they used to be real people and shit, right? Why not show some respect?
I don't understand. They're cadavers.
Put a trembling hand on Toma's shoulder, and would comfort her. The act of doing so is still alien to me.
Don't worry about him, Tomoe. He can be a bit insensitive.
He's a freak.
We're all freaks here.
Wow. Ouch.
Toma scoffs and makes a gesture with her middle finger. I'm a little surprised that she's so bothered by this. It's kind of funny that she holds respect for the dead, but not so much for the living.
Okay. So, I can search this database for bodies that match my needs.
Yep. Just use the filters at the top. Not many categories, but it has the basics. Age range, gender, name. Not that that'll be useful to you. Actually, that's about it.
That's it?
It's enough. It'll save some time at the very least.
Okay, so you want to hoist 3 bodies today, right? You said you have 3 requests?
Yeah, but this place is kind of overwhelming. I'm hesitant to bite off more than we can chew.
What's the game plan then?
How about we just take one body today? We'll take it back to the factory, work on it, and see how we go.
Works for me. Here, use the database.
And I'm guessing that's gonna be Emmy. Toucher steps away from the monitor and indicates that I should use it. I rest my sweaty hands to the keyboard and feel the cold metal buttons sting my skin. A metal keyboard. It's very fitting for this cold, lifeless place. I cleared the request directed the works and managed to get photos edited for all of 3 of them, thanks to taking the day off from the office. There's Emi Katsuno, the boy I Just go what? Then there's the pink-haired girl and the woman that looked tired and worn out. I should try and find the cadaver that matches the appearance of one of the victims. I use the database filter to search for females and then narrow the age range to young adult. There are a lot of hits. Just how many people are entombed here anyway? I skimmed through the list of results. So their names are meaningless to me. They might as well be identical. The column of data containing code chamber identification codes is interesting. I put one of the results out to Gotcha.
Hey, how do I know what these numbers mean? This one here is 64AB. This one is number 31AA.
Ah, okay. Letters correspond to location. First letter refers to left wall or right wall. Second letter refers to top row or bottom row.
Okay, simple enough.
Give me an example.
Okay, this one? Number 64AB. The A means it's on the left wall and the B means it's on the bottom row.
Okay.
Left wall. That's the side I can choose from, right? The body's due for cremation?
Yep,
So I could grab number 64AB if I wanted.
up to you.
But this one here, let's see, number 98BA. Could I grab that?
No, because that's in the right.
No. The first letter is B, so that's on the right wall. No go. Not scheduled for cremation.
I think I get it. Thanks.
I'm in a mental list of code chambers at the left wall that fit my
I'm
needs.
going to start cracking open some of these sarcophagi.
Haha. That's a new one. Man.
Sarcophagi. Now that my nervousness isn't showing, I almost can't believe I'm about to examine corpses intact flesh. Corpse Girl would be proud of me right now. As I walk over to the left wall of the cold chambers, I catch a glimpse of Toma. She's standing by the exit, swiping on her phone as she taps her foot. I reach the first locker I want to look at.
Here we go.
There's a metal handle in front of the chambers. It's paired with a release button, which again has to be pressed at the same time as the handle is pulled forward. Just in case they don't accidentally slip out. I grip the handle tightly, press the button, and pull with all my strength. A hiss echoes through the morgue as a frigid pressurized air bellows out of the chamber. The door is now wide open, revealing the darkness within the locker. I peer inside. I can make out the shape of a body bag lying on top of this sliding tray inside the locker.
I thought the body would slide out automatically.
No? It just pulled the tray out, like you'd pull out an oven tray.
Take a deep breath and grab the edge of the tray, then slide it out. Thankfully, the tick rolls along the bottom rails do most of the work, and once it has momentum, the tray slides all the way out of the chamber. My prize is revealed at last. A musty white body bag. A white body bag. Souls. If you had time, did you check out the, why is the body bag white? Is it a Japan thing? Or is it a Morg thing? Because I've only seen black body bags.
Now what?
You zip it up.
Just unzip the HRP.
What?
Fletcher rolls his eyes.
The body bag. Unzip it, but cover your nose.
Yeah, that's gonna be very snowy. I do as I'm told. My left hand pinches the nostrils and my right hand grips the tag attached to zippers. Okay. So according to Souls, what she found from Google, in Japan, white body bags for corpses signify purity, spiritual transition, and purity from worldly sins. A lot of Shinto Buddhist beliefs where white is sacred, death, and rebirth, unlike the Western black blue body bags from containment. These are traditional death rituals, symbolizing the soul's journey to purity. Though modern practices vary, that makes a lot of sense, now that you mentioned it. That makes me wonder why we don't use white body bags. Not because they stain easily. Here we go. I took the tag down. and down, and drag it along the length of the bag, and it makes a familiar sound. And I smell the decomposing corpse and vomit on the ground and fall to my knees trying to catch my vomit and hold my nose closed at the same time. Tears roll in my eyes and I can't help but cry as the stench strikes me across the face again and again, and the river of bile and sick pouring down my clothes feel like searing hot cattle brought against my skin. The sight of the corpse at the back flickers in my vision and sears itself into my retinas. I can't get it out of my head, even when I close my eyes, and I can't get it out of my head. I can't see it anymore. I can't help but think of my own reflection, how much I resemble Noriko and Klopska, and the corpse in the bag all mixed together in some fucked up hybrid of decaying flesh and bone. Touching her camera, I grasp my shoulder and drag me away from the body, but I isn't here anyway, and the hands feel so strong and warm and not brittle and lifeless like mine. And not slender and perfect like ours, but I get dragged away regardless. My eyes are watering and the fluorescent light on the ceiling are magnified by my tears. I want to tear my eyes out to get the sight of the corpse out of my mind. That was an adverse reaction. I've seen many corpses over the last year. I've seen countless photos of the bodies dismembered and asphyxiated and electrocuted and shot and maimed and drowned, and yet the decaying corpse in the bag where the HRP as cultural code is worse than any of them, and it's worse than anything I could have ever imagined, and it's worse than me, worse than Kopska, and the fleeing moment I began to question what I've spent the last year doing. What am I doing? Involving myself with the dead and buried. Frantic screams of the girl resounded in my ears and my eyes and my nostrils, and I think she's calling my name, but it doesn't sound like my name. It sounds like Noriko or something along the lines, making Yuriko. And she's calling out to my sister, but my sister isn't here, and Noriko isn't here, and I'm the only one here, lying my side of the cold time floor and covered in warm vomit and hot tears, and I feel the body lying next to me and smiling and offering me a cup of coffee from the lovely French cafe I went to one time. Also, yes, I'm reading this on purpose like so. I picture that lifeless corpse in my mind, smiling and calling me names like Bitch Queen, or Ghost Queen, or Bitch. Basically, any senseless name that can compare with the word bitch. The word I hate so much that Yuriko used to always call me, that Machi used to always call me, the word that carries so much heat and contempt and yet rolls up the tongue so easily. Bitch! The rayless corpse keeps calling me names, keeps taunting me, keeps crying at her long blonde hair, and keeps taunting me with a fake smile and fake eyelashes. She corners me in the classroom and pulls my hair and rips at the desk full of it and laughs and calls me bitchy, bitch, 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 and screams and cackles, and I realize she's always bullied me like this, and I hate her for it because I never did anything to her. I never did anything to any Katsuno. She always bullied me. She never bullied Aoi because no one was allowed to bully Aoi because all teachers said so. They all said that she's been through so much already, but it's only okay to bully Noriko, or me, or Noriko. That's fine, they all said. So any like or bully me and call me a bitching bitch, and she liked to pull my hair out, but that's fine because the hair grows back eventually. It meant that she didn't bully Aoi, so in a way, I was protecting Aoi, and that's all that ever really mattered. And the corpse in my mind isn't Emmy, but it might as well be. It might as well be her, and maybe I can make it her. If the corpse can become Emmy Katsura, and if I send her the photographed corpse, then she might kill herself. She might kill herself.
Fuck.
My neck cracks out as I sit up straight, look a few times to clear the tears out of my eyes, and white faces of culture and Toma appear in my vision.
You okay?
What the fuck, Noriko?
I spit the remnants of vomit out of my mouth.
I'm fine.
You don't fucking look fine. You chucked up all over the place.
She'll be right. Seen this kind of thing before.
What do you mean?
Pretty normal to react like that to a decomposing cadaver. Surprised you're okay, Tomo?
It's Tomoe! Shit! Yeah, I'm fine. I don't like him, but I've seen corpses before.
Fair.
Well, I thought Noriko had too.
Just pictures, I guess.
After getting the kindness of witness at the train station next to Kadomiida, somehow seeing the street cadaver in the body bag was so much more overwhelming.
Right. Are you really Corpse Girl?
Apparently.
Come on, let's get you up.
Tommy dressed me in a sort of a bear hug and lifts me to my feet.
Sorry about the vomit.
It's fine. It's fucked up, but it's fine.
Call it a day?
But I wait on my unsteady feet and step away from Tomoe.
No. There's something I need to do.
She restricts the clothes in the body bag. Her face is so exposed, lifeless, expressionless. Her hair is long, blonde, and matched with a bit of makeup, some blush, some lipstick, some fake eyelashes.
Whoever this was, she's exactly what I need for my next victim.
This is why Noriko went all out on Emmys.
That worked out well.
Can we get her into the van?
Okay, I'll grab a trolley. Tomoe, give me a hand?
Ugh, if I have to.
I nod and whisper small thanks to both of them. So a little groggy and unstable, I make my way to the morgue store. I'll wait in the van for now. And take a moment to restore my energy. The real work will begin when we get to the factory. We arrive at the factory after a brief pit stop at my apartment to collect my makeup kit. Roger managed to fix the lock on the front entrance, meaning we didn't have to try and shimmy a cadaver through the side window. Even found the proper key for the place on one of the rusted workbenches. Tomoe helped direct the workbench to the center of the factory floor, and we hoisted the cadaver on top of it. Roger unwrapped it from the HRB, which I explained simply means human remains pouch. Staring down at the body before me, I now began to wonder why I freaked out so much at the morgue. Just a body. A lifeless thing that once was someone's somebody, but now has no meaning in its existence.
It's kind of gross, but it's not really that bad.
Ugh. I'm glad you've come around, but I still don't want nothing to do with it.
Fair enough, Tomoe.
Right, so we're here. We got your body. What now?
I fetched my makeup kit from the floor beside the workbench. It was next to the
We're
clock.
going to make this body look as close as possible to this girl.
I flashed my phone to Roger and Tomoe, showing up the photo of any Katsura that was submitted to the Corpse Girls website.
Right. But why?
Because then we can photograph it and convince the victim, Emmy, that it's her own dead body.
Why?
I furrowed my brow. Roger calls it an attempt to hide his laughter.
That's how Corpse Girl does things.
I don't know. Sounds like a shit plan. We went to all that effort to steal a dead body and you just want to take photos of it?
You have a better idea, Tomoe?
Look, so far I've done everything with photo manipulation. And sometimes it's successful, like with Akane Tsurumaki.
That bitch?
It convinced her to kill herself. But I'll admit that it hasn't worked so well on Corpse Girl's other victims.
So you think repeating the same thing that don't work over and over again will eventually work?
Tomoe has a point.
She's got a point, Noriko. Corpse Girl doesn't have the best track record. Maybe something has to change.
Indeed.
But what? This is the way I've always done things, and...
I hang my head in defeat. I don't know what to do. I spent all morning crafting fake photos of my three victims. But for what purpose? They're not going to convince anyone to kill themselves. And now I'm standing here in the factory, looking at the corpse that I want to decorate as Emi Katsuno, just so I can take photographs of it. There's no point in doing so. I already crafted a photo of Emi's there. So why am I here? What the hell am I doing?
You were right. I can't keep going on like this. I've already crafted a photo of this victim's death. So I really don't know why I let it get so far. I guess I didn't truly think we'd pull this off. I kind of just went along with Kojiro's suggestion to go to the morgue.
Hey, don't pin it on me. This is your scheme.
The weirdo is right. This is on you, Noriko.
They're right. They're both spot on. I know what I'm doing. Just wasting my time, their time, The missing corpse girl.
Here, give me your phone.
And awaiting the approval, Thomas snatches my phone out of my hands, swipes the past the photo of Emmett, and swipes it back
Yo.
to it.
You said you already made the corpse photo. Where is it?
I don't keep it on my phone. That would be stupid. The only copy is still on my laptop at home.
But you've got a photo of this bitch on your phone.
Well, yeah. I just pulled it from her noise profile earlier. It's exactly the same image that was uploaded to Corpse Girl's website, though.
Right.
Hold it. How did you know the Vic's name? Corpse Girl doesn't ask for a name.
Oh, this girl... I actually went to school with her. It's a coincidence, I assure you.
Uh-huh.
Look, that doesn't matter, does it?
Well, tell me what the corpse photo looks like.
Well, it wasn't my most creative work. I had 3 requests to fulfill in a short amount of time, so I kinda made them all similar. I made it look like this girl, Emmy, fell from a tall building and splattered on the pavement.
Fucking lame.
Yeah. Why did you want to know, anyway?
Well, I've got an idea for you. I know, I'm just the driver and all, but you've dragged me in this far, so at least let me make a suggestion, Kay?
Okay, go ahead.
We've got this here body. You've got a corpse photo of the bitch all locked and loaded. Let's kick it up a notch. Take your time to apply makeup. Make the body really look like the victim. Send her the corpse photo first, and then we'll deliver this body to the bitch.
Deliver the body?
We rock a better joint, leave the dead body on her doorstep, and then we fucking get out of there.
So that's how the body ended up to Emmy's door, but I see an issue with this plan, Tomoe. DNA. Couldn't police track down where the bodies came from?
Can you imagine how fucking scary it would be to come face to face with your own corpse? Think about it from her perspective. She gets a photo of her own dead body, right? Then, like, hours later, just as she's trying to get it out of her mind, her own corpse shows up at her house. She'll fucking snap, I guarantee it. Hell, I probably would too, and I know what's going on.
Can't believe it. Thomas completely lost the plot. The plan is incredibly devious. It's almost evil, and I'm in love with the idea. I'm in love with the idea of delivering the person's own corpse to them before they kill themselves.
Tomoe!
Despite my own nature, I find myself throwing myself at Tomoe and wrapping my arms around her.
Joe, what the?
I wrap my head between her neck and shoulder, and the warmth of her body radiating into my own cold and clammy form. I start to sob uncontrollably. It is not tears left from the incident at the morgue, or maybe I'm just truly happy for this moment.
Tomoe! Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Your idea is brilliant. It's perfect. Oh, I can't think of a better way to bring Corpse Girl's plans to fruition.
I mean, I just said the first thing that came to mind, so... But hey, I'm real glad you like the idea. I'm happy to help.
I wipe my eyes, but I don't let go of Tomoe.
Well, I wonder if you'd make a better Corpse Girl than me.
Nah, don't be stupid. I just had one good idea is all. No, come on. It ain't like you to get all sappy. Pick yourself up, yeah?
Right. In a moment.
I nuzzle my cheek, flirt into Tomoe's neck, and feel her skin prickle underneath my breath. She tenses up a bit, but doesn't push me away.
You're so warm.
Jeez. Come on now, we've got work to do.
Okay.
I regularly step back from Tomoe and wipe my eyes. Tomoe's a little rigid at her face. She ruffles the collar of her shirt and fans her
I've never
face.
had a girl cling to me like that before. Better not tell Shinya in case he gets real jealous.
Quadra is silent. He seems physically observing the moment. I take a second to compose myself. Tomoe's right. We have work to do. I look at the corpse on top of the table, patiently wait for us to conclude our discussion. I almost wish I was as patient as the dead.
We starting?
Yes. Let's do this.
Mad. Few things to keep in mind. Putting makeup on a cadaver isn't as simple as you think. This one's already decomposing. Not all the makeup will take.
True.
Put a little extra on. Don't be stingy. It doesn't help that the body is ice cold. Now, if we had a space heater, we could warm it up. That would help the makeup stick. But it'll speed up decomposition.
Yeah.
We can't have it decomposing any faster. It's already out of cold storage, so I imagine we don't have long as it is.
Right. We're going to want to deliver it to your Vic soon, like less than 24 hours soon.
That's fine.
Yo, what about time in the delivery? Corpse Girl's photos have a, what's it called, a timestamp?
Yeah, I timestamped the photos with the supposed time of death.
That's dangerous. Because if they figure things out, they might be on a lookout for you guys.
I usually set it to a little after the time the victim receives the photo. Sometimes a few hours, sometimes a whole day.
Uh-huh. I get it. Well, like, for best effect, we're gonna want to deliver the corpse before the time marked on the photo, right? That way, the Vic gets the photo and the corpse before the set time. Creates a kind of ticking time bomb. Should convince him to off himself before time's up.
That makes sense. I think that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, so, what time did you write on this Emmy chick's corpse photo?
Scratch my head and try to think about it. It's hard to recall since I created 3 different photos at the same time. I'm very confident I lined them up all after the letter, and I'll recapitulating each one.
7:28 a.m. tomorrow.
We gotta deliver the corpse before then, huh?
Too early. Usually asleep.
Well, you're gonna have to get your ass up early for Noriko.
For Corpse Girl.
Roger groans, but he doesn't object further.
So, I'll send the photo out when I get home tonight. Emmy will receive it before she goes to bed for the night. It should shake her a little.
Then, in the morning, she'll wake up to her doorbell ringing and a corpse left on her doorstep.
That should be enough to do the trick.
Think you're both forgetting something. Where are we delivering the corpse?
Are you dense? We're delivering it to this Emmy bitch's home.
Yes, Tomoe, but where does she live?
Sure, of course. But where does she live? Got her address?
Oh,
Ah, shit.
A hole in the plan, a massive flaw that we completely overlooked. The sun salad is only answer to Kojiro needs.
This whole thing is a bust. Kinda disappointed in you, Noriko. Thought Corpse Girl was some mastermind, some genius worth worshipping.
I don't have to respond to that comment, both because it rises in my throat. But as a pit opens up inside
Turns
my
out
stomach,
everything so far has been sheer luck. Well, I'm out. Use the factory if you want, but I'm not sticking around.
Kojiro waves half-heartedly and walks away. I can't say anything to stop him. My thoughts are frozen, locked in place, chained down by humiliation and
Hold
anxiety.
up just one fucking second.
Of course, Tomoe never fails to grab somebody's attention. Kojiro turns
We're just
back.
getting started here. Of course there's gonna be hiccups. We'll iron out all the details as we go. Don't just abandon Noriko like that. Corpse Girl has done more for me than you'll ever know.
That's so?
Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna stand by her side.
You know, I was all wrong about Tomoe.
If you're a coward, feel free to bow out now. But if Noriko means anything to you, anything at all, then just swallow your fucking doubts and help her out.
Tomoe, I never thought she'd be the one to make a rousing speech. Short, simple, though it was.
Right. Suppose we did make a deal after all? Though, nothing really stopping me from taking cadavers from the morgue whenever I want now. Still, I guess I'll help you out. But if this keeps going astray, I really will walk away.
Fine, but follow through on this one victim at least.
I managed to get up in a straight to make a simple plea.
please. I can't do this without you.
Okay. Find Emmy's address. If Tomoe drives, I'll handle moving the corpse in the morning.
I nod firmly.
Okay, I'll work it out. Thank you, Kojiro.
Kojiro waves once again and takes his leave. Dead steel door at the front of the factory slams shut behind us.
Okay, got any ideas?
Maybe one.
Did you get her address from Noise?
Can you call Shinya? Ask him if he remembers Emi Katsuno from school, and see if he knows where she lives.
Oh, Shinya's gonna become our informant.
Shinya? Oh yeah. He said once that you went to school together. Guess you might know Emmy too, huh?
My thoughts exactly. I'm going to make a call as well.
To I, of course. As the phone is ringing, I look up the skyway above. The sun has nearly disappeared from the sky and we're running out of light. If there was electricity connected here, we wouldn't have a problem. But if it gets darker than this, we're going to struggle to apply the makeup to the cadaver.
Noriko? Hey, me again. Feels like we just spoke this morning, hey? It was this morning. Yeah. Listen, just a quick question. Do you remember Emi Katsuno from school? Katsuno? Okay, that's really freaky, Noriko.
Because I met Eddie today.
Huh? What is? I bumped into Katsuno just today at the mall. You're kidding. I'm serious. She was pretty distressed, actually. She just got fired from her job. I see. Actually, it's kind of funny. I spoke with you about Corpse Girl's website this morning, and I spoke to Katsuno about it too. Really?
Oh.
Seems like there's someone she wanted dead. Maybe. I'm not sure. Perhaps her boss that fired her? Interesting. Why are you asking about her anyway? It's an odd question, but do you happen to know where she lives? Yes. Wait, seriously? Mm-hmm. Want me to send you her address? Are you going to visit her? Oh, Howie. If you could send her address, then I'll really owe you one. Sure. I'll text it through. I didn't think you'd actually know it, but I wanted to ask anyway. No problem. I followed her home today from the mall, so I guess it worked out well for you.
Actually, you followed her home. Hang on. I followed Emmy home from the mall, like she stalked her.
What did you say? Oh, I followed Emmy home today. I got on the train carriage behind hers. Well, don't worry. She didn't see me. Howie? What are you talking about? Well, I wanted to find out if she was going to use Corpse Girl's website, since I recommended it to her and all. I don't know what to say. Hey, I'm still at work, okay? I shouldn't really be talking on the phone. We'll chat later. Bye-bye. Owie, wait, don't hang...
Up.
The phone call ends abruptly. I'm baffled by the fact that I followed Emmy home. I can't quite figure out what must have been going through her head at the time. But right now, I don't have the time to worry about it. I need to finish up here at the factory. I notice I have unread message on my phone. I open it, turn it up to find I sent Eddie's full address.
Well, at least I got the address.
You got it? Nice. Shinya barely remembered the chick apparently, so it wasn't really helpful, sorry.
No trouble. We got what we needed. It's getting dark. Help me put some makeup on the corpse.
Okay, show me that photo of Emmy again. We better do this properly.
Right. Here.
I bring up the photo and we examine it closely before setting to work. This is getting very interesting. By the time I get home, I'm completely drained. I barely had the energy to open the front door. Today was an ordeal. It dragged on forever and ever, and it still felt like I didn't have enough time to get everything done. After changing out my vomit-stained clothes, I make myself a cup of tea. I'm hoping a few sips will help me relax and unwind. I sit down on the couch, cup in hand. Once cold enough to drink, I take a sip and feel a little bit of pressure left from my shoulders. My laptop sitting next to me. I don't know. I know I shouldn't bite off more than I can chew today. If I check for more requests, I'll probably regret it. And I fold the laptop and navigate to Corpse Girl's website. One new request. These are really beginning to pile up. I can't restrain myself from opening the request. Today, 3 p.m. Victim's phone number sensor downloading image attachment. The request came in while I was busy with Ledger and Tumblr. Probably around the time we were at the morgue. The image of the victim downloads. Whoa! Wait! Huh? I'm staring intently at the picture of my older sister. Yuriko Kurosawa. Okay, so I did notice the name Kurosawa and I was a bit confused about that. But hold up. 28 years old, senior high school dropout, trying to get apparel after a short second stint in prison. Wait. Hold up. I was wrong, sorry. I'm looking at the photos now. I was stupid. So, Yuriko, the old woman, went and requested the death of two of her confidants and Emmy. And this is the request that Emmy did. I apologize, I got things mixed up. Yuriko, what are the odds of you appearing here on my screen in my life at this moment? I haven't spoken for you for so long. I haven't seen you, I haven't even received contact from you, only to ignore it. Why are you here now? Why does somebody want you dead? I suppose it's not that hard to think why someone would request your death. I'm sure you have a lot of enemies thanks to the crew you run with. For someone to actually use Corpsco's website to request your death, it's coincidental. Too coincidental. Just like everything that's been happening lately. Yuriko, I hate you so much. You abandoned me when I needed you. You abandoned Motor, even though she abandoned us first. I hate you. Corpsco never refuses a request. It's one of her convictions. I'll never refuse a request. Close the laptop's lid, wrap my eyes. I'm tired. So fucking tired. Saturday mornings.
She's dead. Splattered in the flower bed. Probably matches the photo you sent. Wish I'd seen that.
Thanks, Kojiro. And thank Tomoe for me.
No prob.
Where are you, anyway?
Parking lot across the road. Perfect view of her apartment. People are coming outside. Must have heard the splat. Mad. We'd better gun it. See ya.
Okay, bye.
I have the phone and smile finds its way across my tired face. Mimi Katsuno is dead. She killed herself thanks to the trauma of discovering her own corpse at the doorstep. And I forgot to send the corpse photo last night. I nearly fucked up our entire plan due to how exhausted I was. But some stroke of luck, I managed to wake up early this morning. Thankfully, my first thought was, upon waking, was to send the photo. I would have received the picture only an hour before the time marked on it. With a close call, and very close call. So that's why it was so tight. I can't help but wonder if it worked in our favor. Roger and Tomoe rushed over to the apartment to deliver the corpse, forcing Emmy into confrontation with the photo, imminent time of death, and the delivery of her own corpse, all in the space of an hour worked to our advantage. It worked so well that we decided to consider this our regular mode of operation. Our modus operandi. I glanced at the burner phone atop the coffee table. Since Emmy's already dead, there's no point in me waiting 24 hours to discard it. I'll get rid of it right away. After that, I have to figure out what to do about the other remaining requests. I snuck 2 photos of the victims that I crafted the same day I made Emmy's photo. The only urgency of plotting Emmy's demise left chance to send them. I have to edit them a little bit, because timestamps of them are now out of date, but that's okay. It's a quick fix. And then there's a request for Yuriko Kurosawa. And to deal with that too, eventually. Sunday morning. We're now past the epilogue. A quiet morning at the library is just what I need to escape the chaotic whirlwind that I've been trapped in the last few days or weeks. This place is silent as usual. There aren't many people around. I managed to find a seat at my favorite reading nook, then leave my belongings to the chair to sit a spot while I browse for a book to read. I can't bring myself to continue reading Strange Flower right now. Reading a book about corpses while trying to take a moment away from my own life is just not going to work for me. I scanned the bookshelves and looked for something light to read. Am I in the mood for comedy? Probably not. Fantasy adventure? Maybe. Though that's never really been my thing. Biographies are out of questions. Swords of history books. And I'm pretty much dismiss any non-fiction straight away. I'm just not in the mood. So what should I read? A Tom Judy, couple of trashy romance light novels. The covers look appealing, with attractive characters smiling and holding each other and falling in love. The contents within each one is utter crap. A housewife looks for love after her husband vanishes. A bimbo lord seeks his vampire queen. A college student falls in love with his professor only to find she's his lost long sister. It's all dribble. I can write better stories than this, but maybe everyone thinks that way. Defeated, I put all the books back on the shelf and return to the chair I sit. I take a seat and simply browse through the news feed on my phone. A few photos from acquaintances. Comments on the weather, a short essay on human rights, even a poem written in poor broken English. Trash. All of it. It's look this look on other people's lives. I lived from it. I thrived on it. I used to be aroused at the smallest glimpse inside someone else's life. Couldn't go more than a few hours without rousing voice. But now, something is different. Something inside me has changed. I want to say that I've recently become cynical, jaded. That wouldn't be accurate. I've been this way as long as I can remember. The appeal of voyeurism just isn't there anymore. My growing ability to manipulate the lives and deaths of other people has ruined any pleasure I once gleaned from simply spying on them. I need more people to die. Maybe then I'll find satisfaction. Ecstasy. Relief. I lean back in the chair and fold my arms across my chest, my foot taps against the carpeted floor impatiently. I won't find comfort in this library. I won't find relaxation. I'll only find whatever elusive feeling I'm looking for once Corpscrew's work is complete. I can't rest now. I can't rest yet. Not now that things are beginning to escalate. I could be orchestrating the deaths of 2 people right now. 2 women that have their deaths requested at the same time as Amy. And my very own sister, Yuriko. People are counting on me. People are counting on Corpscrew to deliver her judgment. I hoist the strap of my handbag over my shoulder and stand up. It's time for Corpscrew to usher in a new era of human suffering. Monday.
A bizarre string of similar deaths in Tokyo over the weekend have left police and detectives completely baffled.
Now that's a familiar face.
We have Chief Detective Fujikawa at the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department in the studio today to discuss the events. According to eyewitness reports, a young woman plummeted to her death from an apartment building on Saturday morning.
Understood, Sos. Thanks for informing me.
2 other women suffered a similar fate in different locations late on Sunday night. Police have not yet released information on the identities of the young women. Would you care to share your thoughts, Detective Fujikawa?
So, you sent the messages on those 2 others as well?
We cannot rule out the possibility of homicide in these cases. Police recovered additional bodies at the site of each death. In each instance, a look-alike corpse matching the appearance of the victim was found.
Okay, so we took 2 more corpses, buried them up and sent them to the other 2.
This cannot be mere coincidence. I believe that a single perpetrator is behind the deaths of all 3 women. Leaving a look-alike corpse at the scene of each crime seems to be some sort of psychotic calling card. It's clear that the death of each victim was premeditated.
And here we go. This is stored in the Death Note.
In cases like these, the perpetrator is often looking to be caught, even if only subconsciously. It won't take long to track them down. Once forensic analysis reveals the identities of the look-alike corpses, we will be able to uncover how and where they were obtained. We will bring the perpetrator to justice.
That's what I was worried about.
Police are urging citizens to be cautious in the coming weeks. If you see anyone behaving suspiciously, please call the following number.
Damn, this shit's really starting to blow up.
Yeah, it's about time.
3 deaths in 1 weekend. Corpse Girl is on fire.
She couldn't have done it without you. And Kojiro. So, thanks. I know those corpse deliveries yesterday were rather last minute.
No problem. Had nothing better to do anyway.
I've still got one victim ready to conquer, but I'm not sure when to go through with it.
What's the issue?
It's someone I know.
So? Didn't bother you when we stuck it to that Emmy chick.
This is a little different. It's my sister.
Yo, hold up. You've got a sister?
Yuriko. She's older than me.
Shit. I'm like, someone requested her death through Corpse Girl's website?
Seems like it.
Jeez. What are the chances?
I know, right?
I'm wondering the same thing.
Well, think it over a bit longer. You might want to lay low for a while anyway.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Sounds like Shinya's dad is all over this case.
Ah. So there's... I was wondering whether they connect.
Sorry? Shinya's dad?
So the detective is Shinya's dad. This is interesting.
That detective guy, Fujikawa.
What? He's Shinya's dad?
Yep, friggin' scary guy. Had an awkward dinner with him and Shinya a while back.
Wow. You know, I met him once before.
You did?
He certainly was intimidating. But don't worry, we only met by chance. Had nothing to do with Corpse Girl.
Alright. As long as he doesn't know your identity, you should be fine.
Let's hope he doesn't put 2 and 2 together.
What's your next move?
I'll think over what to do about my sister for a little longer. But as soon as more requests come through the website, I'm going to fulfill them. I don't have the luxury of time. I can't just lay low, like you said.
Sheesh, when did you grow a pair?
I'm serious. I'm tired of lagging behind. Corpse Girl is on a winning streak now. It's up to me to keep it going.
Okay. Well, just let me know when you need me.
Thanks. I will.
Well, back to work or whatever.
I turned back to the computer after I told my leads. 3 deaths in 1 weekend. Corpse Girl sure is a top of her game. It was a bit of a hard work, but in the end, I managed to pull through. Thanks a bit of luck, of course. Yesterday, after returning home from the library, I had a sudden burst of inspiration. Ran a reverse image search to the photo of the 2 women that first submitted to Corpse Girl's website. It was pretty easy to locate their noise profiles next to that. I was kind of shocked when I saw that we all shared 2 mutual friends on Noise, Amy Katsuno and Yuriko Kurosawa. When I'm digging through their profiles, revealed their names to be Fuyumi Amano and Manami Sachiko. They both worked at the same store as Emi and my sister. It struck me that then all of these requests must somehow be related. But that didn't matter so much. Tracking down Amano and Sachiko's addresses wasn't as difficult as I feared. I contacted Tomoe and she told me I was familiar with the store they worked at. That's an interesting thing. Yuriko might be now a suspect. She volunteered to head over there and see if she could access the employer records. Frankly, the old shop was so easy she managed to walk in and out in 3 minutes flat. She said that none of the staff even batted an eyelid when she walked in. She simply stood in the back room, rummaged through the filing cabinet, and snapped the phone of the employee contact sheet. With that information at our disposal, nothing stood in our way of delivering lookalike corpses to their homes. A few hours shared between the morgue and factory, and it was done. Both Amano and Sachiko killed themselves within an hour of each other. So far, the kill rate of delivering photo and corpse is 100%. I can only imagine the thoughts that must go through someone's mind when they're faced with their own corpse. The moment dread, hopelessness, the fear of inevitability have proven to be so overwhelming that suicide becomes the only viable option. Based off this development, I finally ruled out the possibility of Corpscill's victim being murdered by some mysterious stranger. Only ever invented that theory due to the strange circumstances in which Rory Hatano died. After all, she was hung from a scarecrow in an uncannily similar fashion to Corp's photo I invented for her. None of the other victims' deaths since have made me truly suspect that another party could be involved, although at could have been suicides or in case of Eiji Hanada, coincidental accidents. Tatami Ida's death was an outlier since he was likely killed out of self-defense. I'm about 90% certain the Corpscill's paralyzed in the ability to convince victims to end their own lives. There's no third-party murderer acting on her behalf. I begin to suspect that the power I hold is no esoteric arcane force. It's not some supernatural art, it's not witchcraft or sorcery or some holy power bestowed upon me from the high. Which is a bit of a shame, I do like supernatural. The power Corpscill holds is simply determination, grit, resolve. My will to end lives is what drives me to craft convincing corpse photo and deliver lookalike cadavers. That in itself is enough to act as a knife twisting in a victim's side. It's enough to compel those weak of heart and weak of mind to end their lives. If that's all my power ends up being, I am happy. I'm happy that I can be instrument that delivers Corpscill's justice, regardless of whether it's through mundane or mysterious methods. As long as victims continue to drop like flies in the wake of Corpscill's ascension, I will remain content. And this is only just the beginning. There are no new requests when I log in to Corpscill's website this evening. I'm strictly okay with this. There's something I want to do before more requests come through anyway. I'm going to make some updates to the website. A few improvements that will considerably ease the workload placed upon Corpscill, Culture, and Tabloid. In website admin settings, I add a couple of extra data fields to the front page. Instead of asking the photo and the phone number, the website now requires victims' address to be provided. This will ensure we can successfully deliver the corpse for every request. This is again dangerous. In addition, the site now asks for the victim's name. I've always been hesitant about requesting this specific detail. I never would have known the names of the people Corpscill will kill. It needs familiarity. I always used to worry that it would prevent me from going through with the request. But more than all of that, I fear I will delve too deep into somebody's life. I fear that I would become too attached, too entranced by standing on the outside and looking in, knowing someone's name would have allowed me to easily find victims online and go down the rabbit hole of spying on their private lives. My warriors and finishers would have defeated me. I know myself, and I know that I would have become far too interested in a person to carry out their death. It's the same reason why I never reverse image searched the victim's photo before yesterday. Now that things are escalating, now that Corpscill needs a victim's address to ensure a kill, I have to get past all of that. I have to be strong for Corpscill. I'm somewhat relieved that the timing is suitable. After all, I haven't been as aroused to see someone stalking people online. I don't know if my libido is just low, or if I truly have become uninterested in such things. Either way, I believe I'm able to cope with the burden of extra knowledge. Learning victims' names, addresses, all of that, it's going to work in Corpscill's favor. I'm surely strong enough. Now, do not give it the temptation to succumb to scopophilia that has plagued my existence for years. After adding the victim's name and address field to the website, I decided to add one final touch. There's a particular line of text that describes how the site works. I always liked it. It says, the victim will receive a photo of their own corpse shortly before they die. It's concise and it perfectly sums up the intention of the website. However, it needs to be updated to correctly apply Corpscill's neo modus operandi. I changed the line ever so slightly just enough to make the difference. The victim will not receive their own corpse shortly before they die. Some people might think it doesn't make sense. They'll think that it's a typo or written by someone not familiar with the language, but it's completely intentional. Better read all the changes to the website. I click the save button in the admin panel. The changes are reflected immediately on the front page of the site. The corpse girl's new and improved request form is online. With that done, I simply need to sit back and wait for new requests to pour in. And it shouldn't take long once I put my next plan into motion. Because I finally figured out how my sister can be of use after all these years. Going to help me become famous. Miracle Kurosama's death will ensure that everybody in Japan knows the name Corpse Girl. Tuesday morning. First time in a while, my fingers scrape against the bottom of this cabinet.
Oh shit.
Out of burners. Fumble around and grab the last remaining burner phone in the drawer. It's a fairly modern handset from around 3 years ago. This newer model's never retained her battery charge for more than a month or so when it became inactive. Thankfully, it uses a generic charger. So I quickly plug it into the kitchen outlet and wait for it to return to life. I glance back down to the open drawer. It's completely empty now. I'm going to have to restock my supply of burners if I'm hoping to continue Corpse Girl's work. I nervously bite my fingernails at the thought. Getting these phones isn't easy. It's free, yes. But it's not easy. And if I get busted for trying to lift a stack of them, that might very well be the end of me. I'll have to obtain as many new phones as possible today. When Scrub Girl kills my sister, my website is going to explode with new requests, and I'll be as prepared as possible. That to finish getting ready to work for the further charges. As much as I like to skip out and deal with my sister, I need to pop into the office. Missing too many days is going to lead me getting fired, and that might compromise my mission. I take my medication, apply my makeup, pack my handbag. It's all so mundane. It's also necessary. Each day is the same routine. The comfort be found in that, especially for someone like me, but sometimes I remember the excitement of finding myself in new situations. And when those situations end up with me lying in the bathroom floor or against the stone-cold tiles of a morgue, when I immediately leave the apartment, snatch the burner phone and check the battery. So, around 40%. That should be plenty. I stash it in my handbag so it's ready for action when the time comes. I'm out of the door at the same time as every other day. I find myself alone at the office well after the working day has ended. The entire floor is empty and silent. I shut down my computer and stretch my tense arms. I don't normally like staying back late. Sometimes it's necessary to get the work done. And when I say work, I'm of course referring to Corpse Girl's tasks. When I'm absolutely certain that everybody has gone home, I get out of my chair and wander listlessly around the office. It's kind of nice having the place to myself. It's like my apartment, only bigger and colder and without that terrible odor of mold that permeates the walls. I notice that quite a few people tend to leave their belongings at their desk, nothing too valuable. The occasional coat, hat, and pair of headphones. Somebody with your moral character wishes to steal them. There would be nothing stopping them. I'm personally not interested in any of that. I walk to the other side of the office floor and reach the seniors' cubicles. Even the seniors leave important things lying around. This gift bag with a cake shop logo in front, the company credit card, few personal bank statements. But the contents of their desk drawers are where the real gold is found. As I rifle through one drawer in particular, I find exactly what I'm looking for. It's an old noise-band phone, a few models earlier to my own. It slips into my handbag, right along the burner phone that I brought from home, and goes this drawer gently and trays into the next cubicle. The top drawer here contains a flip-phone, a familiar classic. It will serve me well. Into the handbag it goes. One of the main problems I have with this company, with any company in fact, is a wasteful attitude of management. Executives, seniors, and even some senior staff are provided with company phones, Basically, you're expected to make a job calls on the job. The company will issue a phone that do not have to use your own. However, with the rapid evolution of modern technology, the phones often find themselves being replaced or upgraded well before they cease functioning. And management doesn't care about recycling or repurposing unused, obsolete phones. Devices simply drift to the bottom of the drawers or storage cabinets, destined to become forgotten within moments. Am I really doing the wrong thing by taking these phones off the company's hands? It's not like I'm stealing personal property from employees. Only taking what companies likely write off as business expense. And this is a multi-million yen company. Are they really going to miss the odd, outdated device? No, they will not. Fun fact, I learned an interesting fact. If I remember the numbers correctly, if every day a McDonald's worker ate one fry, every McDonald's worker, whether they were on shift or not, if every day they ate one fry, and the McDonald's didn't get any income, they would go bankrupt in 5,000 years. So, they're not gonna miss a single fry. As I swipe the 450th phone, you're gonna have to steal a bit more than a single fry themselves. I wouldn't even imagine how many fries that would be. As I find the 450th phone, I ding with the elevator across the office floor. Shit. Someone's here. You get away from the cubicles without being seen.
Noriko, is that you?
I must have ducked out a second too late because the voice articulated me correctly. I scuttle forward to my knees just a little bit so I'm not closer to the vehicles. When I get to my feet, I'm halfway between the senior employee areas and the junior open plan desk.
Shinya?
Senior walks over to the elevator to greet
Hi.
me.
You're here awfully late. What were you doing over there? That is, if you don't mind me asking.
I tripped.
Oh. I lent my USB drive to one of the seniors earlier and they didn't return it, so...
Oh, did you find it?
Nope. Oh well. I'll ask about it tomorrow.
I could help you look if you like.
Seriously, it's okay. I'm about to head home anyway. What are you doing here?
I left my wallet at my desk. Can you believe it?
Oh my god, that's
Luckily,
dangerous.
I remembered before I took Tomoe out for dinner. I would have appeared to be quite the buffoon if I'd been unable to pay for our meal.
Yeah?
Yeah, I suppose so. Hey, how are things anyway?
Things with Tomoe are great. We are truly in love.
Wow, okay, not exactly what I meant, but how are things here? I mean, what happened with Kotomi and...
Ah, that whole kerfuffle. Can you believe Miss Ida is dead now?
Now I can actually.
Is it wrong of me to say that I'm happy she's dead? Is that an awful thing to admit?
Gently shake my head, but I don't interrupt his train of thought.
So bizarre. Especially considering our relationship and how determined she was to end my career.
It bothers me that she is still referring to the conflict between himself and Kotomi's relationship.
It would seem that she was the only one with animosity toward me. As such, the other executives said I'm welcome to work here as long as I like. In fact, they were even generous enough to give me a small salary raise.
Nice.
Wow! That's great, Shinya. I'm really happy for you.
Thank you. It truly was a struggle there for a little while.
Before my brain can even register what I'm saying, the following words stumble out of my mouth.
Do you want to talk about it?
Noriko, I know that I haven't been as open with you as I should have been. Maybe talking about it will help me put the whole thing behind me.
Bite my tongue as I try not to go way back out of the situation.
You know, if you're uncomfortable talking to me, maybe Tomoe can help?
Naruto, you made a mistake. Objectives met with a smile. Looks like I'm in too deep now.
Tomoe means well. She really does. But whenever I bring up the subject, she becomes visibly angry. Many a death threat against Miss Ida has been made aloud. I wouldn't be all too surprised if Tomoe was the one who killed her. There certainly is a motive there, after all.
So you don't know who killed Kotomi?
I don't even think the police know that much. Father showed me the photos of the crime scene. Chances are that whoever did kill her was also killed in return. Though, as abusive as she was toward me, I never took her as the type to instigate a mass murder.
You know, same here. I did not expect that.
She was an angry person, yes. But that seemed to stem from a lack of fulfillment. That's what I assume, anyway. And I think that's the reason she made her advances on me.
Shinya, I really am sorry. I'm so sorry that you had to go through such a traumatic experience.
I thought I was going to lose everything. My job, my relationship. Miss Ida threatened to steal it all away from me. Just so she could experience some form of power, some small manner of pleasure. Why do people do those things, Noriko?
I don't know.
What joy is there even to be found in...
Take my time to consider my reply. I'm probably not the best person for him to be having this discussion with him, but all things considered, it does seem to be helping him come to terms with
Shinya,
things.
what you went through with Kotomi, what she did to you, that's not what it's about. She never had the right to put you through that. I hope that one day, when you're comfortable and feeling healthy, I hope that you can make some good memories with Tomoe.
Yes. I hope so. Thank you, Noriko.
Don't mention it.
I don't know if my words were the right ones. What right do I have to talk about what he went through? I can only hope that I managed to bring him some sort of
Well,
comfort.
I better grab my wallet and get going. Don't want to keep Tomoe waiting. Say, would you like to join us, Noriko? Are you hungry at all?
Oh, I don't want to intrude on your romantic evening.
It's no trouble, really.
Maybe next time. I have some things I need to do tonight.
Okay, no problem. Well, see you later.
Sir takes soft towards his desk. I breathe a sigh of relief as I hoist my hand back from the ground, feeling the reassuring weight of the newly acquired burner phones. I enter the elevator and give a polite wave to Shinya as the doors close.
Give me a call back when you leave the restaurant.
You want me to drive tonight?
It has to be tonight. We talked about this.
But
Please. Kojiro is on standby as well.
fine. Not like I've been dying to bring Shinya back to my place or nothing.
Don't push Shinya. Let him tell you when he's ready.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she's very delicate right now.
Look, I'll probably be out of the restaurant in an hour. That cool?
Yes. Thanks.
Bye!
Tomoe hangs up. I look down the street, my gaze aiming directly at the restaurant Tomoe is currently seated at with Shinya. And to kill an hour around here. What is there to do? I'm actually keen on the idea of window shopping. I don't want to be here. But there, the standing in one spot as dozens of people walk by is really nerve-wracking. I could visit Al at the maid cafe, but then I'd have to pay a table charge to enter. And then you'd probably get getting me to be served by girls in maid costumes. Not really my things. And that would be very cute. It would be weird though, I do understand that. But it would be cute. Cat Girl Cafe. Say. As I goes around, I notice it's 24-hour manga cafe at the end of the street. That would actually be perfect. I could rent a quiet place for a few hundred yen and read a book until it's time to go. That wouldn't bother me. In fact, the only person I need to speak to is the attendant at the counter. When mine made up, I hurry along to the manga cafe.
Pretty late.
Come on, you're a night owl. What are you complaining about?
Just making chit-chat.
Fair enough.
Well, instead of talking, how about you hold that flashlight still? I can't see what I'm doing with you waving it around.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm nearly done anyway. Fucking Yuriko. This wouldn't be so difficult if she didn't have different haircuts in every single photo on her profile. I'm just going to have to estimate the length of her hair for now.
The corpse on the table in front of me looks like uncanny clone of my sister. I snip away a little more hair from her fringe and then the scissors at
You
time.
must be close.
The opposite.
Makeup's done!
Thanks. Looks good.
Dummy beans as she puts the cat back into lipstick in her
I
hand.
think we're done. Can you zip up the bag? I really need to wash my hands.
You got it, boss.
I step away from the corpse and plunge my hands into the ice-cold bucket of water in the factory floor. I have to admit that we've become pretty good at this whole thing. In a week or so, we'll manage to refine our art and synchronize our duties.
Okay, load her in the van. I'm going to send the corpse photo now.
You sure about this? You think she's gonna be awake this time of night?
I'm positive. This is the best time to do it.
According to her nose sheet, Yuriko Kurosawa is currently attending a massive party. I'm sure the venue will be packed to the brim with her scumbag friends. She's posting about it for days. It wasn't hard for me to find out the information I needed since whoever organized the party posted it as a public event. I was about to receive the photo of her own corpse. And in less than an hour's time, saw the receipt for a carbon copy corpse. In a body bag. Interesting power and copy artists. There are in fact of at least 100 people. The mass panic will break out. It's sure to be hilarious. I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss my sister's final moments. Maybe she'll kill herself in front of the closest friends. Maybe the terror will slowly eat her away. And she'll go home first before deciding she can't take it anymore. So, how much you want to bet that this doesn't happen? Sure. And so if it does happen, I get to. Yeah. There was no need to send 100 bits now. Not sure why it didn't bombard me though. But anyway, I'm going to put myself in a trash can if I don't win. Oh, that's fine. Okay. So, thanks for the 100 bits. So I'm gonna put myself in a trash can in case that happens. If he managed to do it today. I'm happy with either result. She's finally going to get what she deserves. I hate her so much. She's a low-life degenerate, delinquent, the utter scum of earth. And she never calls me. I doubt she remembers I even exist. Yeah, so, first of all, that's not 3, that's 300. Second of all, we haven't even done this. You guys are too generous. Thank you. We're still not... We need to kill Yuriko first, but please attempt to...
Ready to go?
I snap out of my thoughts and look at the phone that I've been subconsciously holding in my feeble grip. Fine. Still, I don't know why I'm not being bombarded though. I'm supposed to be bombarded. Has my connection spoken? Give me a moment. Yeah, the connections are intact. The triggers are online. So why did it trigger me? Yeah. authenticated and connected. The model is correct. Oh well. I'll just have to simulate this then. In a 3, 2, 1. How's that? Also, I apologize that the bits aren't working. I don't know why. By all logic, they should be working. Actually, I can test that. I can test that through here. Let me open this. Trigger manager. It's so trigger on foot. Every 10 bits, ignore capitalization, and message match must. Oh. Mode is true. That is all correct. Hotkey will be, I don't know, E? Yep. It does work. I just don't know why it didn't work. I'm glad you guys are easy to please. Clear bits, message optional. Bit is playable 10. Delay is right. Amount to trail is 1. The cooldown is 0. That didn't trigger it either. Oh dear. Hold up. Now that's connected. Let me restart that. Okay, now it worked. Let me try the 5-1. Because it's free for me. It was just broken. It just decided I'm not gonna work. So, now here's a curious question. Did I repeat these? No, I can't repeat them. Not true here, at least. Hold up. Hold up. I got distracted. Stream elements. Your activity feed has a replay option. Exhibits blank. Typing. Can I trigger it from here now? And there's the hype train. You know what? Florida's apology for not having things work as suggested. Yeah, kill. Now I'm the corpse. Anyway. Yes, it's all Windows' fault. Step out of my thoughts and look at my phone that I've been substantially holding in my cable grip. It's brother phone I picked up at home earlier this morning. Here goes group photos belong on the screen, ready to be launched into the network. I hit send. Look, we even have a countdown. Put your nuts and hold the body bag onto the shoulder. The weight of the cadaver inside causes him to stumble a little, but he regains his balance and shuffles towards the factory entrance. Examine the body bag as Kojiro carries it. It's the same white HRP we picked up from the morgue, but with a rather nice adjustment to it. Big bold letters are scrawled against the sides in purple and black permanent marker. It says, "With love from Corpse Girl." Underneath the massive letters in smaller script is the Corpse Girl's website address. A scribble of the cute anime girl decorates the other side of the bag. It's a very same character that dances animatedly on the Corpse Girl's website. Someone told me this was a bold move. It is very bold, it's very dangerous. Koji didn't seem to care. Yuriko Kurosama is about to get publicly executed. Tonight is the night the Corpse Girl becomes known to the world. This is the clearest house party I have ever witnessed. I only managed to catch a glimpse of it before Kotaro shields my eyes with his ice-cold hand. I want to object him from censoring my vision, but the smell of blood causes me to slump against his shoulder, and I resort to whimpering quietly as he places me gently on the ground. The vision of the house party from hell is still vivid behind my closed eyelids. It's not like I've been to house parties in my life. In fact, when I really think about it, I don't think I've ever been to a single one before this moment. But I've seen them on television. I've seen them in movies. They're always loud. Music is blasting. People are dancing, drinking, making out. The scene I witnessed doesn't look like any of that. I'm pretty sure that bodies don't line the floor at a regular house party. I'm pretty sure trails of blood aren't on the guest list. This party is weird. Walls are slashed. There's broken glass everywhere. Specks of blood are dotted across furniture. Someone in the next room is sobbing quietly. Someone above, perhaps inside the ceiling, is groaning. Watcher is sitting next to me now. I can imagine a bored expression hovering over his features. He still has his eyes over my eyes. He taps the finger in his other hand against the body back beside him. His digits drum out a rhythmic beat inside Yuriko Kurosama's clothes, still zipped up and sealed inside the temporary coffin. I think Tomo is still in the bed. She said something about not going to get messed up. I never planned on entering this party, but Koji dragged the body inside, then returned shortly after and told me I should come take a look. So here I am. Here I am, blinded by Koji's misguided attempt to protect me from the carnage I willingly unleashed. I asked him if he killed all the people here. He said no. I suppose I believe him. I managed to going through the gap of Koji's fingers momentarily. The blurred shapes of 4 or 5 bodies are on the floor in front of us. There's a straight arm lying limp in the chair that's clearly accounted for. Koji pressed down firmly against my face and my vision darkens once more. What the hell happened? I hear his voice and imagine his calm demeanor in my mind.
Thoughts?
Don't know.
Haven't managed to sort my head out just
Your
yet.
sister's over there. Well, a corpse that looks like her, at any rate.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Watcher releases his foot from my face. I stand and tiptoe forward, stumbling thanks to my still blurry eyes. I can make out the shape of sofa close to the wall, and I approach it carefully. Do we get to see her? Oh! Oh! Oh my god! The empty gap between the sofa and the wall is 3-foot wide space. I'm not sure why the owner of this house doesn't keep the sofa directly against the wall. The empty space here seems kind of useless. Maybe if the sofa is all the way back against the wall, it becomes too far from the TV. That's a possibility. I would personally get a bigger TV so the sofa can be kept comfortably flush with the wall. The gap here really annoys me. It's making me irritated. I push the sofa back myself, but I know I don't have the strength. It's a massive thing, bigger than I am, maybe even bigger than Corpse Girl. They're focusing about the wrong thing. Even if I was strong enough to move it, there's still the issue of my sister lying between the sofa and the wall. She's in the way. I have to move her first, and the thought of touching her is absolutely disgusting. Even when she's alive, I never wanted to touch her. She's a foul excuse for a human being.
Hey, Yuriko. Long time no see.
She doesn't respond.
You don't look so hot. Guess I'm prettier now, huh? Why do you never call me?
She's dead now.
Whatever. I wouldn't answer the phone anyway.
She doesn't say anything. The sound of someone planting behind me doesn't interrupt my concentration. Assume it's just Kojiro clearing his throat.
Have you seen Mother lately? I haven't heard from her in a while. I'm sure she's fine. Are you still on parole? I heard you were working at a clothing store. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm working for Temujin at the moment.
Joiko nods.
It's okay.
She's
There are
posing
worse
it.
jobs, I'm sure. How did you get that cut across your throat? Does it hurt?
I reached forward and slipped my fingers into Yuriko's gas throat. When I removed them, I frowned at the red blood dripping down into the gas between my knuckles. Careful with the fingerprints.
That's disgusting. Remember when you bandaged me up after I busted my knee? You said Mother would be mad if she found out that you hurt me. So you tried your best to fix me up before she got home. She found out, though. I think she's going to find out about this, too. There's no way you can keep this from her, Yu.
Yuriko smiles gently. I wipe the blood onto my skirt.
Oh? Him? That's Kojiro. He's a friend. No, there's nothing between us.
I hear a clench from behind once
Oh,
more.
I know. You're actually nicer than I remember. Why couldn't you ever be this nice when we were kids? If you'd been this nice to me, then maybe I wouldn't have spent my entire teenage life wishing you would drop dead. Oh, I guess my wishes came true after all.
Yuriko laughs along with me. It doesn't sound like the laugh I remember. It's more like a gurgle. Like she has something caught in her throat. Kojiro blood pours from between her lips and she coughs.
Do you need a tissue? Here.
And zip my hand back and receive a tissue, then hand it to Yuriko. She tilts her head and sprays the rest of the blood from her mouth.
Noriko.
She's still alive!
Okay.
I thought we were saying a corpse, but apparently not.
I gotta go. Say hi to Father for me, okay?
That's dark, and leave Yuriko behind. After making our way out of the cursed home, I find Kojiro waiting by the back. Lamar sucks herself inside and rolled
I
up
think
all the
we're done
windows.
here.
Okay, leave this here?
Nicely, they get to put it back on the
Yeah,
ground.
I guess so. We didn't need it after all.
Guess not.
I guess the photo just did it all. Incredible. Kojiro slaps his broad hands across the trousers, dusting them off. He cocks his neck to the side and stretches his lids. I make an attempt to reach for the van stumps, but Kojiro
Not
stops.
curious about what happened?
Only a little. She's dead, though. Or dying. That's all that matters. Oh, actually, give me 1 second.
I pull the dog back inside the house. I weave across the room and duck behind the sofa once more. Look her silent in the movie. I do my best to push her body to the side with my skeletal arms. She punches an inch or two. I find what I'm looking for. Her phone buried between her ass and the carpet. Turn on the screen and find there's no fingerprint or passcode. The photo of Yuriko's corpse, the very same photo that I sent her earlier, is still
I
on
guess
the
she
screen.
did receive the photo then. Maybe that's all it took this time. She must have been pretty freaked if she killed all the people here. This is like the Kotomi Ida situation all over again.
I more sick than this flare, but decided to look through the rest of the photos. I spot across the screen just once and nearly jumped out of my skin. Rico received the photo right before she received the one I sent. It arrived 10 minutes for my photo. It's another image of a corpse. Another photo depicting her death, but it's completely different than what I crafted.
What the fuck?
Someone else sent Yuriko Kurosama the photo of her own corpse only 10 minutes before I did. A copycat? Oh, that makes me angry. Yuriko received a corpse photo from somebody else. What is going on? Examine the photo in detail. It's well made, just like my own work. If I didn't know any better, it would be easy to assume that I made it. What stands out the most is the writing at the bottom of the image. It simply says, "Stab Tsuchi at the party." Stab Tsuchi at the party? What the hell is Tsuchi? Is he here? So what, the dead bodies scattered around the accursed house? The book could describe the thoughts of Tsuchi. A more important question has come to my attention. Is someone else crafting corpse photos and sending them to people? Does Corpse Girl have a copycat? Cat is in green. An imitator? Why target Yuriko? I target somebody who's definitely requested through Corpse Girl's website. Can't process this right now. It's already past midnight and I'm utterly exhausted. I shove Yuriko's phone into my handbag and get the hell out of the house. As much as I'd like to continue, I'm out of time. And I was wrong. Things did happen. So, next thing, I'll be spending the time in a trash can. So, thank you for watching this completely unexpected situation. And I'll see you tomorrow when you figure what the hell is